The Carroll family operation began 5 generations ago in Carthage, Illinois. There are currently 3 active generations, of which I'm the youngest. It's myself, 3 first cousins, father, uncle, and grandfather. And that mix of different generations that have seen things from the Great Depression, from the crisis of the 80s, makes us act differently than maybe others would. What makes Carroll Family Farms different from others in our space is, I think, is a true love, a true passion for plants and animals. We feel like they're our pets. We feel like the corn and soybean plants in the field, and we really want to see them thrive and succeed. Like a gardener that tends over his garden, we do so on a larger scale, and I think it's beyond just a passion for it. It's a drive to persevere through times of uncertainty. It's hard work from early in the morning till late at night, all year round, with our integrated livestock and grain model. The farmland in the Midwest, and we'll say specifically in the state of Illinois because we have very good data on it, has been, as an asset, has performed better than the S&P 500, which very few things have over an 80-year time frame. And even if you pick the very worst year to buy into land, which was in the early 80s during the farm crisis, it still performed nearly as well as the S&P 500. Farmland is inversely correlated with equities. It acts more like gold, except that it's not just a hunk of metal. It actually provides cash income each year, as well as the land appreciation. Our increases in efficiency come primarily through choosing the right asset and then improving it in the right ways. So it's installing things like drainage tile that give us more days to work in the spring and more days to work in the fall. It's making sure we're taking care of erosion and putting in permanent structures where we don't have to go in every year and try to fix the farm up again. To make that land produce better, we do things today that may not pay off for 5 or 10 years, and we may not be the ones to reap the benefits of it. But we feel like in the long run, acting with that mentality, we will be rewarded for it. Carroll Family Farms in the last 80 years has had pigs integrated with our grain farm for all but 6 months. We believe that this model of integrating the livestock along with the row cropping is vital to our long-term sustainability. We grow enough corn and soybeans to feed our pigs. The pigs are providing the manure for fertilizer for the cropland. And it creates a natural hedge when you have both the livestock and the grain side. When commodity prices are really low, it's poor for the grain farmer, but then you're feeding cheap corn and soybeans to a pig. More than anything, it decreases the volatility. It takes out the really low lows, and that's what keeps us driving forward. We have this other half of the business, which continues to provide income and allow expansions during those tough times when depressed asset values are prevalent. We're able to capitalize on those. Over the last 20-year history, if we say we had an 8 to 9% in the farmland side on that 2/3 of the capital investment, the addition of the livestock as the other 1/3 component increases the total return by about 3%, bringing it up to a 12% total return, and decreases the risk of both investments. But we're willing to do things different than other farmers do. Our move into Brazil in 2002 was an example of that. We've had a successful operation there for 15 years. We've been in Brazil. our continued work in being an integrated farmland and livestock operation, while most farmers either left the hog business completely or they lost their independence and started working with started growing for a larger producer, another packer. And we've retained that independence, and I think that's created more opportunities for us than it has for others. Or the lights shining out in the field late at night when you drive home and everybody else is gone. We're pretty selective about what we do, but when we decide something is the right asset in the right time, we're not afraid to go at it in a pretty big way.